India has a glorious heritage of trade along its land borders. The Silk Route played an important role in the development of India and other Asian countries. Continuing this long tradition, India, through its 15,000-kilometer-long land border, is strengthening relationship and trade with its neighboring countries. And we are playing an important role. We are the Land Ports Authority of India. There are three viable routes for international trade and movement of passengers: through the airport, via seaport, and the third option is through the land ports of the country. For years, there has been movement of goods and passengers across India's land border. But with the passage of time, some challenges started cropping up due to inadequate infrastructure and lack of coordination among various agencies. To meet this growing demand, the Land Ports Authority of India was established on 1st March 2012 under the Department of Border Management, Ministry of Home Affairs.
नेबरहुड फर्स्ट मेरी सरकार की प्राथमिकता रही है और क्रॉस बॉर्डर कनेक्टिविटी को बढ़ाना इस पॉलिसी का एक प्रमुख ध्येय है। अच्छी कनेक्टिविटी हमारे जीवन को और नजदीक से जोड़ती है और हमारे दिलों के बीच नए रास्ते खोलती है। कनेक्टिविटी न सिर्फ देश के बल्कि पूरे क्षेत्र के विकास के लिए एक कैटलिस्ट का काम करती है।
खोले उम्मीदों के द्वार खड़े हम दो मुल्कों की सरहद पर। खोले उम्मीदों के द्वार खड़े हम।
LPAI has been entrusted with the responsibility of building land ports at designated places on India's land border and upgrading the existing land custom stations into land ports. There have been many challenges in this work since the inception, such as large-scale constructions in difficult terrains, threats like border infiltration, cattle smuggling, drug trafficking. LPAI has been tasked to ensure safe and seamless trade and passenger movement amidst tight security. With the construction of land ports in these border areas, employment, tourism, banks, ATMs, foreign exchange, hospitals, schools, markets also increased. These land ports have led to economic growth and development of these places.
व्यापार चले और चले यात्रा, मुस्कान खिली हर चेहरे पर।
We have crossed many important milestones in this journey that started 10 years ago. We continue to carry forward this work with the support of various central government ministries, state governments and other organizations, and set new records year after year. Our momentum did not stop during the global pandemic. And thus, within 10 years, LPAI has emerged as an important pillar of the Ministry of Home Affairs. So far, 9 land ports have been built. 14 new ports are under various stages of development, and 66 land customs stations are proposed to be upgraded into land ports. The land port is an integrated complex where LPAI, along with its stakeholders, facilitates the cross-border trade and passenger movement. All facilities like passenger and cargo terminals, customs and immigration hall, godown, cold storage, parking, quarantine facilities are housed in one place. When a cargo truck enters a land port, all import-export related operations such as security checks, customs, health checks and plant animal quarantine are easily done, which earlier used to take several days. Decreased dwell time has resulted in reduced costs and increased profits for traders. Especially the traders of perishable items have benefited the most. The efficient management of LPAI in the last 10 years has resulted in significant increase in the number of cargo, vehicles and passengers at all land ports. We are bringing people closer by increasing connectivity with neighboring countries. We are uniting hearts and bridging the cultures. People separated by the border are coming closer. New chapters in the friendship of nations are being written. Even during the COVID pandemic, the team of land ports functioned as corona warriors and continued to work tirelessly without fear. The ever-growing network of land ports is taking forward India's Neighbourhood First and Act East policies and strengthening the ties with BIMSTEC and BBIN nations. Situated near Amritsar, Atari Land Port is the only viable land route for trade with Pakistan and Afghanistan, and it can connect us with other West Asian countries too. We understand the importance of faith. To facilitate the visit to Kartarpur Sahib for Indian pilgrims, a world-class passenger terminal in Dera Baba Nanak has been built, which was inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. India has traditional ties with Nepal. Raxaul and Jogbani land ports on the Indo-Nepal border are strengthening these relations. These are important land routes in terms of bilateral and third country trade for Nepal, which is a landlocked country. There are 4 land ports on the Indo-Bangladesh border, out of which Petropol land port is the largest land port in South Asia. More than 70% of the land trade between India and Bangladesh takes place through this port. Agartala, Srimantpur, Sutarkandi land ports on the Indo-Bangladesh border and Moreh land port located on the Indo-Myanmar border are proving to be significant in taking forward the Act East policy of the Government of India. These land ports are opening new doors of possibilities for the northeastern states of India. Moreh land port has the advantage of being India's gateway to the east. It is situated along the proposed Indo-Myanmar-Thailand trilateral highway. The land ports are also being linked to other modes of transport within the country, such as railways and waterways, to give new impetus to the Gati Shakti Master Plan to promote multimodal transport. The Inland Waterways Authority of India has built a floating jetty at Srimantpur land port. While work is underway to expand the network by construction of railway siding at Petropol, Raxaul and Jogbani land ports in collaboration with Indian Railways. This is a detailed action plan for the future. The first land ports of Meghalaya and Uttar Pradesh are going to be ready soon near the world-famous river Dauki in Meghalaya and Rupai Diha in Uttar Pradesh, which will open new possibilities of development in these regions. All the land ports are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with great enthusiasm, and with their efficient management are ensuring that when India celebrates the centenary of independence, our relationship with our neighboring countries is better than ever before. We are the flag bearers of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We stand for trust, integrity and dedication. We are the Land Ports Authority of India.